Brought to you by Refi. Refinance your defaulted private student loans today at yrefi.com/Ramsey.
Today's question comes from Alexandra in Arizona. My 14-year-old daughter claims that all the kids in school... Dude, I just had this in my house. My 14-year-old daughter claims that all the kids in school are buying lunches from local eateries and spending as much as $20 a day on takeout food rather than bringing their lunch.
It's not allowed at our school. No outside takeout food. Keep going.
My wife and I are on baby step 2 and have another $65,000 to go. We simply cannot afford this. How do I explain this to my 14-year-old without, in her words, making her feel poor? I think underneath all of this, I'm just going to tell you, Rachel, how I experienced this.
Yeah.
It's very similar. The school my son goes to has an extraordinary cafeteria. And for me and Sheila, it's less about the finances and it's more about I want him to participate in food creation and food consumption. I want him to know that food just doesn't materialize out of thin air, right?
Sure.
And so that's a little house on the prairie for us, I know. But
so you don't let him buy from the cafeteria? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
So you bring
he
lunch.
has to be a part of making his food.
Gotcha.
And so underneath this, though, I struggled with my kid's the only one. Mm-hmm. And so I think, Alexandra, it's less about you worrying about your 14-year-old feeling poor, and it's more about you feeling guilty that your 14-year-old has any sort of uncomfortable feelings. And that's where you need to deal with this. So if you can't afford it, then the way you go straight into that is sitting down with your daughter and letting her walk through your budget with you. She's 14. She's a freshman in high school. She can do that. And you look at her and say, we're working really hard to change our family tree. We don't have enough money. And by the way, for a 14-year-old, they don't care. They're going to have feelings. They're going to get mad. Oh my gosh, we're poor. Let a 14-year-old say 14-year-old things. There's a reason as a society we have all said 14-year-olds can't buy beer and cigarettes and guns because they're 14. The other side of that is you need to become more comfortable with your 14-year-old being uncomfortable.
Yes,
because that's
good.
life.
Well, that's life. And if it's not the lunches, it's going to be the type of shoes. It's going to be the backpack.
And
it keeps going. And then on into college. What college is she going to? I mean, that feeling continues.
And so the greatest gift you can give a 14-year-old is not $20 a day for lunch. It is the ability to tolerate discomfort and go forward anyway.
Yes.
And that's a lesson every human will learn.
That you have to learn eventually.
Most days now, adults call into the show saying, I'm $140,000 in student loan debt. I'm trying to live in New York City and I want to be a painter, and it doesn't work.
Right.
And nobody had reality conversations early.
I read this in a parenting book. I can't remember who, Sissy Goff. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that, the generation 10 years ago, 15 years ago was the helicopter parents, and now it's the snowplow parents.
Yeah, the bulldozers.
Where you just make a smooth path so there's no bumps. We don't feel anything. We are good. No hardship, no bumps in the road. It is just a smooth walk and everything is fine.
Yes.
And that's not reality.
No.
And so teaching your kids.
This is an amazing moment for your 14-year-old.
And can I just say this too? Not that this matters, but they're buying lunch from local eateries. This isn't even like a cafeteria buy.
Right.
This is that they're
they leave campus.
It's even a step beyond normal reality. Like some kid, you know what I mean? It's not even like, oh, we're not even going to pay for school lunches from the cafeteria. This is like another step beyond. So I think even for her to have some level of reality, my parents did this of there's tiers in life. The highest tier is that a 14-year-old is getting a $20 lunch from Panera or whatever the local eatery is. The second tier is, maybe you get to spend some money and buy lunch at the cafeteria. Right. And then you got to bring your lunch. I don't know. And we don't all get to live at a high level. There's going to be ups and downs in life.
So a great gift you can give your 14-year-old is let her experience that now.
Yes.
And let her just know that she's not alone experiencing that. Let her know, I wish I could just give you $20 every day. That'd be awesome. And that's not reality. That'd be cool.
It's crazy.
And just for whoever's listening, because evidently there's at least 2 of us in the country dealing with this. The 2 ways we've mitigated this in our house, and you don't mitigate it, you just walk through it, is a lot of the time our kids participate in cooking the night before, and so the leftovers are not just leftovers that were shoved out in the fridge. It was something that they participated in cooking the night before, and they've got a stake in it, right? They got skin in the game. Or just yesterday, my son was cooking chicken nuggets or something before school in the oven, and that's what he's going to put in a container to take to school. So he gets to take as luxurious a lunch as he wants to, but he's going to make it, and it's going to be from what we have in the fridge in the house.
Yep.
And so that comes with planning and meal planning, all that kind of stuff. So all I have to say is the goal is not to have 14-year-olds that don't feel certain ways. They're going to feel however they feel, 16, 17, 18, whatever. The goal is your feelings are okay and they're right, and I'm going to sit with you while you feel that way. And then we're going to be tethered to reality. We don't have the money. We just simply don't. And by the way, if you did, I would recommend you not do that anyway.
That's right.
Why Refi refinances delinquent private student loans for struggling borrowers. Learn more at yrefy.com/Ramsey.